Ooh. My straight friend say, I said, how was the birthday party last night? He said it was good. They wore my ass out. I said, you straight, your ass don't get wore out. I said, it's a joke. You set yourself up. I'm waiting on his response. Hi, everybody. I didn't want nothing. Just came on to see what you guys were doing. I'm preparing for a show tonight. I'm going to really go back to my mom's house. It's cold here in the city, so I need to, be at my mom's house and stuff in case something go down. So I'm about to prepare for this show, and it's going to be pre-recorded, of course. And then I'm going to head back to my mom's. Yeah. I don't know about where you at, but it's cold as hell where I'm at. Cold as hell. I like the cold though. I'd rather be cold than hot. Yeah, I mean, just don't like ice and all that other stuff. Let me see what's going on in the news today. Oh boy, boy. What am I going to talk about today? I'm gonna try to have this show released at least by 8 o'clock. Yeah, by 8 o'clock. Let's see here. What is going on in the news? Hi, Stacy. Yeah, I'm warm. I got a big coat and I got a nice shawl. Not a shawl, but a throat thing and hat, gloves. Yeah. This ain't no Oklahoma, North America weather. It's just, it gets cold here, but not like, in South Dakota, North Dakota, and them places like that. But, of course, it was real bad in Texas last year. Um, when I really thought I was going to die. Matter of fact, my couch last year was right here, but that's the couch right there. It's actually it's that couch, and there's another couch over there, and there's another couch over there. It's too damn big. I have to separate that bitch for me when I do the show. But I was laying on my couch. I thought I was gone. I was like, I thought I was gone. I was laying on my couch like this. My brother and them was saying we need to come pick you up. And I'm like, the lights will be back on. The lights will be back on. It's sort of like I'm not comparing this to 9/11, not at all. But you don't ever think you're gonna die. I mean, we know we're gonna die, but you don't think you're gonna die. You don't know how you're gonna die. But people died last year in the freezing cold. They died. I thought the lights was gonna come back on because it came on, they came off, they came on. I thought, oh, they'll be back on, they'll be back on. They're working on it, they're working on it. They never came back on. I was laying in this apartment doing this. This smoke was coming out of my mouth, but because it was so cold in here. And I was, a matter of fact, I was talking to everybody on YouTube saying, hey y'all, I'm here and here's the situation. So I had to wait until somebody came and got me. My baby sister came and got me, took me to my brother's house because I saw the lights were gonna come back on. And then when the lights came back on, we didn't have water for what, 2 weeks? It's horrible. And these are nice apartments. These are very nice apartments in my little city. Some of the nicest apartments in this area. So You just don't, and so back to what I was saying, you don't know how you're gonna die. Then people that was in 9/11, what I was trying to say was, then people that was in 9/11, they thought they was gonna be saved. When they, some of them was they was sitting there like, well, somebody gonna come get us, or we gonna go down, we're gonna make it, gonna get out of here. You don't just never know how. When you're in certain situations, you don't know how you're gonna get out those situations. You just don't never know. But I made it through, so hopefully we don't have it this year. I noticed outside they was setting up some type of thing, and I asked the landlord, "What is the stuff they setting outside?" It's something about they're gonna put some foam or something around the water heaters or something like that to keep them. I'm like, whatever, girl. So, oh, and they were gonna fix the water lines to where, like I said, if we lose water over here, like if our water goes out, a pipe bust, then that won't affect the whole complexes. It was horrible. A lot of people moved after that happened, but like I said, they're not bad apartments. It's just that that happened, and nobody wasn't expecting that to happen. So it happened, and it happened. Okay. Have y'all watched my show today? Have you, Stacy? Have you watched my show that I did today or yesterday? I talked about Cat Williams, and then I talked about who else I talked about. Let me see what's popping today. Stacy said we were cold for 4 days last year. We kept running out of wood, but God bless us with the wood. See, I had a fireplace, but I didn't. I wasn't able to go get the wood. I didn't think it. See, we didn't think it was going to be that bad. We didn't think it was going to be that bad. Well, when you get off from here, go watch the show, okay, and leave comments. It's very important. I appreciate it. Yeah, we didn't. Nobody thought it was going to be that bad, and it got worse and worse and worse and worse, and it was horrible. It got really bad. Yeah. So hopefully we don't. Like I said, hopefully we don't go through that this year. But if so, I know where to go. Well, my mom's lights never went out. My mom's lights never went out. She never had a busted pipe. Nothing. Yeah. My sister's lights never went out. No busted pipes. No nothing. My brother's house, no busted pipes, no water, nothing. It was warm as hell in my brother's house. If y'all been following me long enough, you remember that time I went to my brother's house. Yeah. So yeah, so I'm just sitting up here preparing for the show until I eventually one day get a job on radio. This is what I'll be doing. So far, it doesn't look like anything interesting, but there's something in here that I know that I need to be reporting. One thing about being an entertainment reporter, whether you do gossip or just anything in the news, you'll always have a job because it's something always popping off. Somebody always getting into something. Oh, speaking of getting into something. So let me share this story with you guys. So I do talk about celebrities, and I also talk about my family. What? What? Mitch McConnell suggests that black people aren't real Americans. Wow. Whoa. Wow. He's trending on Twitter.com for uttering a fruited slip that many are considering racist. The Senate Republican Minority Leader, 79 years old, suggested that black voters aren't real Americans at the news conference on Wednesday after a voting bill died on the Senate floor. Two Democrats, Joe McCachin, whatever his name is, a racist, Christian Sinema, racist, voted for the Republican senator defeat on voting the bill 52 to 48. During the debate, McConnell accused the Democrats of fake hysteria over the failed attempt to end the filibuster. Now, the Freedom to Vote Act and John Lewis Voting Rights Advancement Act would uninsured early voting. It would have would have ensured early voting, more drop-off boxes, and mail-in ballots. When the reporter Pablo somebody asked McConnell, "What would you say to black voters who are concerned about access to voting?" He replied, "Well, the concern is misplaced because if you look at the statistics, African American voters are voting in high percentage as of a." Wait a minute, I want to make sure I'm reading this right. Slow down, PT. Well, the concern is misplaced, is what he said. He said because if you look at the statistics, African American voters are voting in just as high as percentage as Americans. He continued, and he said a recent survey, 94% of Americans thought it was easy to vote. This is not a problem. Turnout is up, biggest turnout since 1900. They was they There have been sold a bill of goods to support the Democratic effort to federalize elections. This has been a Democratic Party goal for decades. Of course, in the minds of many people, racist, but black people aren't Americans. Okay. Mm. I tell you, that damn Mr. McConnell, baby. Anybody who don't vote for the Bill of Rights Act is definitely a racist. These racist white people have done everything they can since Jim Crow laws to stop not just black people, but people who want the same rights as they want to not be able to vote. And they've done everything that they can to throw us under the bus, and it still don't work. And like President Biden said yesterday, he said, "Oh yeah, and I'll be watching politics." He said, uh, "Black people they will do whatever they can to make sure that we don't have another man like Trump in the White House again." One thing about the black voters, we vote when we want to vote. Oh yeah, when we know we're gonna vote, we're gonna make sure that Trump or none of these racist people. See, they might have just set themselves up. You see what Stacey Abrams did in Georgia. This is only the beginning, and they're only afraid they're trying to change the maps. It's sad. It's sad, man. Sometimes I don't even want to do gossip. Just do news because to me it's way more important than gossip. Trust me. But it's just I don't. These people, man, they don't want us to. They're just afraid of what? Hmm. Okay, who the hell is Carol Speed? She died. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Okay, there's. Ooh. Okay, so we got a Tiffany Haddish story here. She's back in the news. Who else got Pete there? Because we got a lot of old stuff in the news, baby. Where's the new stuff? All this stuff was yesterday. We need some new gossip. So, everybody who's watching, I hope y'all had a good day today. Hopefully, y'all staying cold. Hopefully, y'all still believe that you're blessed to be alive. If you're watching me, you're blessed to be alive. Type Amen. Let's show on your TV. If you don't type Amen, then you, I guess you ain't blessed to. You just don't think that you're blessed to be alive. Um, yeah, check out. These seem like they got the same news they had on the. Oops. Oh, we got some Porsche news. Hey, Celeste, welcome. Oh, just sitting there talking trash. But I'm about to tell y'all the story. But hold on, I got off thinking about Mr. McConnell, but I'm about to tell y'all the story that y'all want to hear. Y'all want to hear this? Okay. Okay, so I got two of my stories. That's a. This is horrible. You ain't believe what this rapper said he did when they got out of prison. I'm not gonna even tell y'all. Y'all just have to watch the show later on. Sad. What? Selling meth, 50 cent strolls. That's what I say. If you was a celebrity gossip entertainment news reporter, you'll never be out of a job. It's always something going on in the news. This is a mess. What? One, two, three, four. I got four of my topics for today. I just need one more. A lot of these stories were old from yesterday, so but trust me, by in the morning something else gonna go down. Believe that. Believe that. So I'm gonna tell y'all a story. Let me get this. Let me get this last. Let me get this last little story. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. What? This is an interesting story. Out of all of these stories, I think I'll make this one number one. Hmm. All right, y'all. I got my stories because I got to get back to my mama's house. Okay, so y'all know I'm talking about celebrities, so now I'm finna. But before I tell this true story, you have to give me thumbs up. If not, I'm just gonna hang this up, and I'll talk to y'all later. I need to get at least 13 thumbs up or 11. How many people's on here? Give me the likes or the thumbs up, whatever you want to call it, and then I'm gonna tell the story. But I'm not gonna tell it until I get the thumbs up. So we just sit here and look crazy. So I guess Celeste, you and the other lady are the only ones that are happy that God allowed you to be here another day. I guess everybody else is not happy to be here. Hey, Risky, welcome. What's happening? I'm about to tell a story. Everybody, please hit thumbs up. It is 5:30. I'm not gonna wait till 6 o'clock to get 15 likes, and then I'm hanging this thing up. And we won't even talk about it. We'll just see y'all later on tonight. I don't know how to hit the thumbs up. Yeah, you do. It's the like button. Like button, thumbs up, whatever you want to call it. Yes, yes. They're grateful too. They just don't want to say nothing. It's okay. I look, Celeste, look what I got in the mail today. My PayPal card. Yay! She finally came, honey. Yes, honey. I like PayPal. I do. I do. They okay. PayPal is okay. Sometimes I know one time when I went to New York, I had $300 sent to me, and I had to wait 3 days to get my money. Bitch, I was so motherfucking mad. I'm like, bitch, I need my motherfucking money now. Y'all need to give me a child. I fuss with them. I cuss them out. I said all kind of shit. They would not give me my money. I hate that. I hate that. And I think they say what you're supposed to do with PayPal. If it's over 200, if it's over 100, you send like $188, and you send another 88, something like that. If you send anything over 100, they'll hold it, which I think is stupid. I'm like, that's PayPal. All right, I'm still waiting on the 17 or 16 thumbs up. Whatever I match, my thumbs up match my views. Then I'm gonna tell y'all the story about my cousin and what happened with my mama. And again, y'all haven't done about 6, I'm just gonna say bye. I ain't got time to play with y'all today. Okay. Cannot believe that next week is the first. Man, it goes so fast. It's almost Christmas. Somebody, yeah, they sent me this card in the mail. I ain't never heard of this company. It's called something go to. I'm like, I ain't never, who ordered this card? They were like, you ordered, no, I ain't ordered no card. I said, I don't even want this card, please. Bye-bye. I don't know what that is, but they sent it to me, but I told them I don't need it. Okay, waiting on the thumbs up. By 6 o'clock, if I don't get all the thumbs up, I'm just going to say bye. Because I'm going to tell y'all the story. You got to hear this true story. Something that happened to my mom. Let's see, who's going to be first? 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. 9 people. Come on. Need 5 or 6 more people to hit the thumbs up. And then I'll tell the story. Did I get your COVID test ordered? No, child. I already got COVID once. I just go over to the CVS and get a test, or, you know, I'm over it at this point. I don't really go anywhere. I know that they don't mean nothing, but, it's just here. If you work from home, I go from here to my mom's house. I do go out to eat, but I make sure that every time the waitress or the waiter comes my way, I'm masked up. I make sure if I'm masked up, and even when they come back to my table, I say, hey, you can't come to the table unless you got on a mask, or let me put on mine. And that's how I do it. What's crazy is the whole time I was in Atlanta, I mean, not Atlanta, but Houston, I never got COVID. Only got it when my ass came here to a small town. And I already know, I think I know who I got it from, so no tea. Yeah, I'm not, I'm just, actually, I think I'm going to get a booster today. Yeah. All right, we almost at 13 likes. I just don't feel like talking to myself and telling this story for 3 people. Okay, is this my new card or my old card? Okay, this is my new card. Okay. All right, we need 14 people. We need 14 thumbs up. And I'm going to tell y'all a true story. Y'all, please make comments on my YouTube channel. Y'all have to. Y'all letting new people make comments that haven't even been here long enough. Y'all are letting new people. Oh, you know what? That's probably what I got to do too, because I got COVID in Thanksgiving, so November, December, January, February. So they probably tell me wait till the 1st of February. Yeah, y'all are letting these new people beat y'all to the punch. Y'all have to. Y'all have to. You don't have a choice, okay? Come on, y'all. Even if you just watch the last story, okay? You don't have to watch all 5 down to number 1. If you just want to watch number 1, make a comment. Share the video. Man, I'm telling y'all right now, I've learned one thing that I'm doing, and it's helping me. When I talk about a celebrity, they got all kind of groups on Facebook. So if I talk about Usher, you go put in Usher groups on Facebook, you see thousands of them. So what I do, I join them. I join all of them. And I just put my video in there, and that helps me a whole lot. So it's almost 6 o'clock. I'm gonna hang this up if I don't get enough thumbs up. Yeah, it's very smart. That's how, when I do those Wendy Williams videos, you see I be getting like 4,000 or 5,000 views. That's what I be doing. Oh no, Stacy, you already you good on that because you spoke to me, so that's all that matters. I need I need 17 thumbs up, or at least 16, before I tell the story. Come on, come on, come on. Give me thumbs up, hit the like button, whatever you want to call it. I got to tell y'all this story. It's a true story. It's 5:30. Now we got 18 people watching. If you just came in and start watching the conversation, please hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. We got 11. We need what, five more? Well, we got 17. If I get at least 15, then I'll start talking. Because y'all, this is a story you got to hear. This is probably better than gossip. This is probably better than gossip. It's about my family. All right, it's 5:39. I need those like buttons to match that the number of people watching. Now we got 19 people watching. If you just came into the conversation, please hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Hit it up. Hit it up. 20 people watching. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Hey, hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Hey. All right, we got 13. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all the story. Okay, so um, my mother, she's a senior citizen, and my mother is a very she's like me, and I think I got it from her. She's very out. She's very she likes to give. She doesn't mind giving. She has a very sweet heart. And one day I'm going to interview my mama. Y'all, I've been telling y'all that, and it's a true story. She is going to let me interview her, but it's going to be pre-recorded. We're going to put the glam squad on her. We're going to make sure she looks cute and all that. So, but I am definitely going to interview my mother. So, matter of fact, I'm going to ask her today when I go back over to her house. Hey, mama, it's time. Okay, it's time. Okay, so my mother she's kind of scaring me right now because she's like talking about, she's showing me all the papers for when she dies, and she's telling me all the stuff about the house, and it's just like, she's just giving me all these details and rundowns, and I'm like, I don't want to talk about that. But I know you have to talk about it, and you have to, prepare because we're in hell. I may die before she do. She pretty much took everybody off the bank accounts and put me solely on it, me and my other brother, because people have proven themselves to who they really are. And so, I just I don't like talking like that. But I know that we all have to go. We all have to leave here. And we need to prepare like this is it. This is the last week. This is the last day, because tomorrow's not promised. Especially with COVID going on and stuff. It's just, you just don't never know where you're gonna go. So my mother's a sweet person. She will give you the shirt off her back. I told my mom, I said, Mama, she's like, she believes she's gonna win $1 million one day. I said, you're never gonna win it, Mama, because you said that when you win the money, the lottery, you're gonna take that money, you're gonna buy a whole bunch of houses for the poor people, which is a good thing. I'm not telling her that that's the wrong thing. That's a good thing, Mom. But you have to realize when you get these people these houses, what are they gonna do? How are they gonna pay the light bill? How are they gonna, and you just gonna, just because it's a lot of poor people who don't appreciate nice things. And I know it's the thought that counts, but And she said she'll give it all away. I said, Mama, that's probably the reason why he hasn't given it to you. But she doesn't look at it like that. But that's the way she looks at it. It's the way I look at it. And that's why whenever when I go get the lottery tickets, I sign them and put them in my name. Because I say, I ain't giving away no money. Now I would definitely have me, some organizations that I would get to. Y'all been following me long enough. I already told you my organizations would be the women's shelter, HIV and AIDS for sure. And then, I'll probably have a few more. But I mean, if you win a whole lot of money, you got to give it away. But you don't give it all away. Because if everybody was to give all their money away, then well, anyway. So I had a cousin who he wasn't one of my favorite cousins. And I posted it on Facebook, but I didn't post it on the gay Facebook side. I put it on my mama's side so she could see it. And I posted, okay, so I went over to my mom's house today and I was like, hey, Mom, hey, and I hope my little brother's watching. Hank, I hope you're watching. I want you to hear the story. And I hope my other brother's watching, my older brother, he may be watching too. And I told my mom, I said, well, have you heard from Dwight? She said, Dwight's not welcome here anymore. What do you do, Mama? She said, well, Dwight was in prison for 4 or 5 years. I said, yeah. And that's not his first time at the rodeo. He's been to prison before. Okay. But for this last time before he went to prison for drugs, doing them and selling them, his mother died. Okay. She died from cancer. Yeah. If you've been following me long enough, you heard me talk about it. I call her my auntie, but she wasn't my auntie. She was my cousin. It's my mother's cousin. Anyway. So, but my mother pretty much raised my cousin, Dwight. He was, she pretty much raised him. And then when his mother died, they were very close. My mother and them, my mother and her were very, very close. And so she pretty much took on the role as what she always did of being a mother. She made sure that he was good. She knew he was on drugs. But I'm telling you right now, y'all, it's nothing like a mother's love. Or if you have somebody that may fill in for a mother, I already know. I'm definitely gonna have to be prayed up. If I leave before my mother leaves, I'm fine with that. I know that will hurt my mother, but if she leaves before me, I'm definitely gonna have to be prayed up. Even though I know we have a great relationship, I spend time with my mother. I don't know what it would be like not having my mother and I don't know how I would respond to it. Hell, I might go crazy. I don't know because I know that's the only person that I can call if I need anything and she got it, I can get it from her. Or if she needs me for anything, if I got it, she can get it. My mama can get anything from me money wise, and she don't need money from me. But if she needs from me, I give it to her before I give it to her. I give it to my baby brother. I give it to my middle brother. You know, all of those who's helped my mother, I will make sure they get it. Anybody else, they can kiss my ass. I ain't giving you shit. So, all right. Hey, Catherine. So, all right. So my mother, again, like I said, she's a sweet lady. She does everything she can to make things right. So he went to prison. He was in prison for 4 years or longer. So the whole time he was in prison, I'm sitting over here doing like this. When she talked to him on the phone, I'm like, but that's my mother. I don't get in her business. I let her do what she want to do. But if it don't go right, I'm gonna say something. So I never said nothing. Oh, but when he get out of prison, he gonna be a preacher. Strike one. He didn't become a preacher. Hold on, y'all. Let me give me some water. My mouth is dry. I'm talking so damn much. Y'all think we be playing when we be sitting up here pouring the tea and giving the punch? Y'all be, oh, they just drinking the punch. No, we really be thirsty. I'm drinking cold water. I love cold water. So anyway, he said, now mind you, he'd been in prison for 4 years. He just got out. When he got out, guess where he stayed? He stayed at my mama's house. My mama told him when he got out, hey, I sent you money while you was in prison. I ain't giving you nothing. Okay, you can stay here for free. I'll help you. You know, you ain't got to worry about food. Well, he's former military. He was trying to get his check going. He couldn't. He couldn't get it. I think when he got out, he didn't have his first appointment to get his check until like because you know with Social Security being closed with COVID and everything, he has to make an appointment. So he had about 3 weeks before he could even get some money flowing in. I tried to help him online to do his stuff because he don't know anything about getting online. I thought that kind of strange, but I guess at his age, you would think that he would know. I don't know. But anyway, but I don't know. I don't know why he wouldn't know how to. Anyway, so I took my computer over there and I tried to help him go online to get the stuff that he needed done. But for some reason it didn't go through. Um, anyway, so all right, so he stayed at my mom's, and you know, I was okay with him being there because, like I say, my mother pretty much raised him, okay, with his mom who passed away from cancer. So, um, what you say, please for? So, or you wait till I finish? Okay. So, he said he was going to be a preacher. He said he was going, he's turned his life around. He's going to do this. He's going to do that. Okay. So when he got out, he didn't have any money flowing in, but he would go to these places to get free food. He would bring it to the house. My mom was like, I don't need no food. You can get the food. You can eat it. I don't need no. Mama don't eat a lot of food anyway. She don't even really cook that much anymore because it's just her. And so, but he got the food and everything. I guess he thought he was doing something. Mind you, let's go back. When he was in prison, strike two. No, let's go. This is going to be strike one. And I didn't know about this until later. He took his stimulus check and sent it to his sister. Tell me why his sister don't even talk to him no more. I'll wait. Tell me why his sister don't talk to him no more. Got the check when he got out. He was looking for her because he was supposed to pay him his 5,000, whatever the $1,200, whatever they got. She got lost in the wind, bitch. And I told my mama he should have sent you that motherfucking check because you was the one sending him money every goddamn motherfucking week, put it on his books. Yeah, he got a check. He got two. And he sent it to, well, the first, I don't know what he did with the first. He got kids, so I don't know, I guess he took care of kids. And my mama was like, Dwight, yeah, that's his name, Dwight. She was like, Dwight, now I should be mad at you. When you got your check, who was the only person that's accepted phone calls? I got mad at my mama at one while but that's my mother, and she gonna do what she want to do, and I don't want to get in her business. Uh, and I got I got upset the fact that she was doing this. She was calling. She was because okay, like my mama's phone bill is $50 a month, and I told mama, I said, well, mama, I'm gonna pay your phone bill. Just put it with mine. I'll pay the bill. And she said, oh no, I can't do that. It has to be in my name because I'm sending him money on his books. That made me so mad, y'all. But I said, okay, mama, okay, we'll let you do that. So because I wanted to pay her bill. She said, how much is it going? It's going to be cheaper. It's going to be free. You ain't got to pay. You just pick it up and go. I want to do that. And I still want to do that for her now. And I think I still might. Because anyway, we're going to talk about that. So, matter of fact, I need to tell her that. I need to put her on my bill. So anyway, because I'm going to pay my bill regardless. So anyway. So strike one, the stimulus check he didn't send my mom. He sent it to his sister. Now he can't find his sister. Okay. Strike two. So when he got out, he was so busy trying to get his car out that his mother left. Okay, the mother, we call her Aunt Peggy, but she was not my aunt. It's my mom's cousin. It's a long story. So the car had a lien on it or whatever the case may be. I guess she got once he went to go get the car, it had a loan on it. But anyway, come to find out, he had been in the military. He was able to get a lot of things done because he was in the military. The military people, they do help them a lot and stuff. People come and they help. This lady was helping them. So my mom was like, "You're most concerned about the car than giving me money. You taking this money, whatever the case may be." So finally, he moved. So he had a choice to stay here in my hometown, where we're in West Texas, or go to this place called Big Springs, Texas, because it's so weird. Y'all, I ain't never been in trouble with court. I ain't never had to go into the court shit. Thank God, I ain't never had to deal with any of that stuff. But these motherfuckers is ratchet. These what they call parole officers. Y'all some ratchet motherfuckers, and y'all are racist. Some of y'all are racist too. But then again, you put yourself in that position. But he couldn't go to his parole office because there were no buses to go out there. He didn't have a car. So if he don't go to the parole office, what's going to happen? He's going to be back in prison. So he had a choice to move an hour, 2 hours away from here, and then he can, be okay. So that's what he did. He moved out of mama's house. So when he finally got his check rolling in, she told him, "You go and take care of your business, and then when you get your second check coming in, or the first of the year, come see me and give me the money that you owe me. Now you figure it out." And you know what? I'm gonna try my best not to cry talking about this, because I hate when people do my mother wrong, and I hate when people do seniors wrong, because it's not right. It's not right. It's not right. It's not right. So he got his check. I found this out yesterday. I tried everything in my power not to throw shit across the wall when she told me what he did. So I say, "Hey, Mom, have you talked to the wife? He's not welcome here anymore." "What happened, Mom?" "You figure it out. Y'all figure it out. Come up with a price. You've been in prison for 4 years, 3 or 4 years. You've been in prison. She take your phone calls. She pays and puts the money on your books. That's for 4 years. I don't know what it costs to get those phone calls. I know the phone has to be in her name, and I know that she has to pay a certain amount of money for them to be able to call or whatever. He wasn't calling collect. She just had to accept the call. So, but she was paying for all that. Now you figure it out, 3 to 4 years that she was doing that. And he hands my mama $50 fucking. $50 fucking. And my mama told him, "You keep that $50. But the next time," it's sad, y'all. It's sad. I try not to get in my mama's business. I try my best not to get in her business. But she has such a sweet heart. And she'll give you anything. And I'll be trying to tell her, "Mommy, you can't help everybody." She told him, "You keep that $50. You're going to need me again." She said, "I think you're smoking crack again. And I think you're doing drugs again. And I think you're selling drugs." She said, "But this day you're going to remember that $50 that you tried to give me, you keep it." He had a whole check that he got. I want y'all to listen to this. He had a whole check that he got. You know what? He's got free rent for a year. Free food. He got food stamps. The car's paid for. Figure it out. 4 years that you was in prison or longer. Every week she's sending money, putting money on your books. And you want to give her 50. This is what she told me yesterday. Same situation with my cousin, who My auntie died 2 weeks ago. I told y'all about who I loved. My first cousin, she went and got my mama's sister. There's only three of them in the family. My mother, her brother, who's his name is Sonny. If anybody happen to know a Sonny, I don't know what last name. I don't know what if he went by Lucas or what name he went by. Uh, hmm Yes, and so it's just three of them. We don't know what Sonny is. Well, Sonny, I told y'all this story before. He was in prison. My mother's brother. We never met him. We was little kids. He left the house. They said when he was 19 or 20. So we was probably when he was born. We just never met him. When my mom finally did get in contact with Sonny, he when she found out he was listed as a sex offender, Mama said, she said, I love you. If he on this stuff, he is not capable of doing anything but feeding his habit brain. Yes, right. So so Mama, so 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 we so it was just her and her sister, my aunt Pat, and of course my mom. So well, it would go back to what I was saying. My mother told him, well, I don't want you back here. Uh, uh, Hold on, let me get rid of this spam right quick. Oh shit, how do I do this? Okay, I deleted him or whatever. So she didn't want him to come. So anyway, so same thing situation with my first cousin when my auntie died. Before she died, my first cousin went and got my mama's sister from her husband. Her husband was too damn weak to say, if you take my wife away from here and we married, and you don't tell me where she's at, that's kidnapping. Oh, it couldn't have been me. If somebody come get my mother and don't tell me where she's at, and and she didn't have, you don't have custody of your mother. That's because and the man was good to her. She didn't do her bad. He didn't do her bad. She was doing, but you ought to have respect for for your mama's husband. If she was doing good, she was in a nursing home, but that was still his wife. You go pick her up and take her away, and you don't tell him where she's at. What kind of person are you? And then she had the nerves to call my motherfucking mama on the day of the funeral and say, "Oh, I love you, Aunt Pee Wee." That's what we call my mama, Aunt Pee Wee. My mama said, didn't even answer the phone, didn't pick up the phone or nothing. And I rise with my mama. Now my brothers and them, they went to the funeral. Glad they did. But I rise with my mama. My mama ain't wrong. She's right. You took her sister from her husband, which she ain't got nothing to do with that. But you took her sister. You didn't call her. You didn't tell her where she was at. You didn't send no pictures. You didn't call her to tell her she was that you love her while you was living. So why are you calling her now? And my mama's a very Christian-like lady, and she said, I know this ain't God-like. She said, but I ain't speaking to none of them no more because they did me wrong. Once a person do you wrong, then you ain't got to fool with it no more. That don't mean you're gonna die and go to hell just because they did you wrong and you ain't fooling with them no more. So that's the situation I'm dealing with. And I'm glad I came home. I'm glad I came home because all this stuff that's going on, I needed to be here for my mother. Tell you, I told my mama we could be on YouTube, this whole damn family. Cleaning up. Coins, honey. Yeah. Not to mention, I got a niece. I don't get it. You got a 3-year-old child. You got she works, but you also got housing because you got a motherfucking son's daddy in prison for selling drugs. So I'm not mad at single mothers who have to get housing. Okay, I'm not mad at them because of these deadbeat dads. Sometimes they have to do that. That's okay. My mother never had housing, and I'm not reading people who do get housing. But my mama never had housing. She worked all her life. She never had housing. And she might have got food stamps, but my mama always worked. And again, I'm not putting down housing. I'm just saying, my niece, since we're talking, you got a 3-year-old son. My mother loves my grandson. my nephew, my great nephew. She loves him. She loves him so much. She don't even want him to leave the house. She until he grows up and gets a little bit older or whatever. She knows what's best for him at this present time. How could you be so stupid? You get somebody give you a fucking house, a voucher, and you don't even want to take the fucking voucher. What happens to my mama if she dies tomorrow? What you go? You don't even come see your motherfucking son, but you call on the phone talking about, y'all see what I'm going through in my hometown? Yeah, that's what I'm going through, and I'm trying to do gossip, talk, make y'all smile and laugh, and half you motherfuckers don't want to leave comments on my goddamn channel. That's frustrating, but I'm gonna get over that. But this is shit I'm going through, and I still gotta smile and laugh and dance and ooh, drink the PT's punch and all of that. Oh yeah, but this is shit I'm going through. But I'm gonna hold it together because I know what I'm doing for my mother. The little bit of what I'm trying to do for my mother, I'm gonna get rewarded for that. I'm not doing it for reward, but I know in the end I'm gonna be rewarded for that. Yeah. You can't, oh, you don't want to live in these apartments because they ghetto. It's a housing voucher. It's a small town. It ain't that fucking ghetto here. You got people that live on the nice side of town. It's ghetto. You got people who are not on housing, who sell drugs, keep nasty apartments, do all kind of stuff, break leases and stuff. Don't y'all ever think just because somebody is on housing that they nasty and they trolls and they lazy. You got some motherfuckers who ain't on housing, they'll fuck up an apartment. Fuck it up. And I told my niece, I said, you got to get your priorities right. Because if mama leave here, I'm telling y'all right now, when my mama leave, I'm gone. Hopefully she don't leave no time soon. But I'm out of here. And I'm going to say this, this is God on the truth. I'm just going to be honest. I love my baby brother to death. He probably watching right now. I love him to death. He supports me. He supports my show. I love my middle brother, right? His name is David. That's the one I say I live in Austin. He got to school. I love him to death. We used to not have a great relationship, but I love him to death. I love my older brother. He comes into the show sometimes. He watches the show. I love him to death. He supports me 100%. Okay? Those three I love. I got a problem with my baby sister. I got a problem with my middle sister. I had to check my middle sister. Guess what? They all got a motherfucking birthday. They all got a Christmas gift for Christmas. Because I'm the oldest and I have to try to be, I have to try to set an example. But they only got a gift because I made them get it right with my mama. You disrespect my mama, you don't get nothing from me, no conversation or nothing. Matter of fact, I just unblocked my sister on Facebook, my niece, and all. I just unblocked all of them on Facebook, and they can be blocked again. Don't ever disrespect my mom. But if my mother was to leave here today, my lease ain't up. I can't leave the apartment because I can't break my lease. But come December of next year, by West Texas, I love my nieces and nephews and my sisters to death, but they'll never see me again. Only through Facebook, Instagram, or something like that. Or I could maybe come visit. I doubt it. I'll never come back here again. There's nothing here for me here. My mama leave, there's nothing here for me. Because I think about how you did her when she was living. So if you did her like that when she was living, let me watch what I say, because some people might be watching. Damn, you couldn't even do right by your mama to get the house in your fucking name. I'm not even doing the show today. What I talked about is all I'm gonna talk about, and I'm done. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Tomorrow is Friday, so I will do a live show on Fridays. I'm leaving my mom's tomorrow to come back home because the weather's going to be a little bit better. So it's supposed to be bad tonight, so hopefully it doesn't get too bad. And I'll be back over here tomorrow to do a live show on the Showbiz Top 5. This is the show for the day. I'm done. I've said what I have to say, and I'm absolutely done with it. Thank you, Gene. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna talk to her, y'all. When I get back, I will say, Mama, I have to interview you. You know, we're gonna get her glammed up and everything, put her some hair on, and you know, even though she'll probably want to wear her natural. No, no, you're not. Unless you pull it back or something, you're not. No, put a little makeup on, make you know, get fixed up real cute and everything, and you know, do a little interview with her stuff. So she's talking a lot of stuff I don't like to talk about, you know, about leaving here and taking care of this and taking care of that. But I always tell you all the time, this what you have to do before you leave here. So ain't no use to me, you know, beating around the bush. These people keep sending me stuff in the mail about insurance. I keep throwing it away. Burial insurance. I keep throwing it away like I'm gonna be here forever. But they sent me another one today. I'm gonna go and fill it out because you just don't never know when you're gonna leave here. So, all right, guys, it's been real. I love you guys, and oh, tonight, I think instead of me doing the show tonight, I actually may just go do the radio show. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing the radio show live tonight. So maybe later on about 10 o'clock, I'm just gonna go live and we're gonna be talking and stuff. And I'll be at my mom's house. So it won't be gospel. We'll just be on it. I'll be playing some music. I'm not for sure if yeah, I'll be playing music because it's a radio show, so I can play the music. So um it's gonna be the PT. Is it the PT show? No, it's the show. What is the name of my hold on, what's the name of my radio show? Hold on, let me pull it up for y'all. Man, I got a fucking headache for some reason because y'all know I grind my damn teeth, right? I gotta go buy me another mouth guard. I grind my teeth so hard, y'all. My whole head up is just. But I gotta get me another mouth guard. I lost the one I had. I gotta find me another one. Let me get y'all the name of my. Let me tell y'all the name of my show. On the Blog Talk Radio. I think it's the Showbiz. I think it's the Showbiz Top 5. I think that's it. Hold on. Throw my glasses. Let me give it to y'all. And like I said, I'm going to probably do some music tonight. Got to make it back over to my mom. Oh, yeah. It's the Showbiz Top 5. Okay, hold on. Oh, man. My headache is killing me. Ooh, okay. There it is. Okay, so here I'm going to show it to you guys right here. All right, here it is. Okay, y'all see it right there where it says hello. Let me pull it up. Hold on, let me get it to play. Let me hold on. Hold on. Let me try to get it. Come on now. It's not letting me do it. Hold on. Let me try this. Anyway, it's the Showbiz Top 5. Okay, that's the name of the show. So it's the Showbiz Top 5. It's blogtalkradio.com/ the Showbiz Top 5. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing I'll be playing music on there tonight. You know, old school music. We'll just be talking. Who knows? Maybe I'll get my mama to listen in. I don't know. Or maybe I'll get her to. Okay, here it is. Let me see if this is a show. Let me see. Okay, let me see if it'll pop up. Oh, come on now. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. But you see it right there? Hold on. It's not PT showbiz. It's just the showbiz. Oh, I didn't know I can change the. Oh, I can edit my profile. Hold on a minute, because I want to change it to the radio, PT's radio. No, I don't think I can change the name. Hold on. Let me see. I don't think I can. No, I can't change the name. But anyway, it's the Showbiz Top 5. Blog Talk Radio, y'all. The Showbiz Top 5. Okay. All right. So I will see you guys later on. And for the show, like I say, it's going to be radio show. I'll be playing music. We'll be talking. And I'll see y'all later on. Thanks for tuning in. Celeste, thanks for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed my conversation this evening. My Cash App is ptsshow. That's with 2 S's. And of course, my PayPal, again, it's back. It's called, I think it's at PT's. What is my PayPal? Let's see what my PayPal is. Oh, I'm so excited I got my PayPal back. Child, somebody tried to charge my card, bitch. Tried to charge my damn card. So, ma'am. Y'all not gonna do it. Y'all not gonna do it. I don't know what my PayPal is, but anyway, I gotta go. Love y'all. See ya. Bye.